always Radix.
It's yeah. Sure. Last time, Shadow Under the Mountain, Eberron, D&D. Uh, we were invited to dinner with the Duke. We show up, and it is not the intimate thing that we thought it was. It is a big, semi-regular dinner that has all of the movers and shakers of the town. You know, representatives of the Apothecarium, Radzekiel, Lady Shadesh, the Telchrists were there, some other well-to-do folk, and some kind of more blue-collar workaday folk. Um, it was a little awkward.
The
Yeah,
I'm assuming like the leader of the thieves guy wasn't there, right?
did not hear about him, no.
Okay.
Didn't come up. He was not there.
Um, uh, Lyra did kind of stand up and ask the Duke pretty publicly, like, "This is really awkward. What's going on?" He's like, "Well, this is the time for people to bring up grievances and work together to do all the things that we need to do for the betterment of the town." And eventually, after we had a very long, nice dinner, that the Duke was suspiciously not eating, um, people started to branch off into small rooms on the outskirts. We were actually invited. There was a dwarf and elf sitting across the table from us. We were
A
invited.
what elf?
A dwarf and an elf.
Oh, a dwarf and an elf. I thought
Yes, we're sitting across from
I
us.
heard dwarf elf, and I was like, that's interesting. Okay.
Yes. Per 5.5 rules, you can be half whatever you want for races. We learn her name is Bellaril Blazemore. She is a forge master for the Apothecarium, and they have a problem. And I guess there was a ruin of an old temple in a nearby forest, and some part of the forest floor kind of collapsed near it and opened up a new area or something. And their team went to go see what kind of resources could be gathered, and now they are missing. We indicated that we will talk about it since you were not present at the dinner. Clearly not your affair. That we would talk it over with you and reach out to them. She is over at, what's it called? The God's Hammer Forge. Also, don't talk to her colleague, Zevrius Brightlove, the elf, who's an herbalist, the head of the apothecarium, and he is a dick. We have our intimate meeting with the Duke and show him all of the sketches of the prison, or the Eternal Machine, I guess, and what is at the end of it. And more or less, this is kind of our responsibility now, unless it pertains to the safety of the town. Like, he doesn't need to know more about what's happening inside of there, unless it's bad. Let's see. Lyra was having testy, angry eyes with a lady in plate who was next to the Duke, who happens to be the head of the Silver Flame group. They're a religious group. And then, as we're leaving, plenty of other people want to talk to us, but people go to bed, and it looks like at some point, whether it be night or morning, Glimmer, Virgil, and Torque end up having talks about changes in Lyra and what that means and what we do about it if things turn. Since she had been mentally speaking to the big bad in the mountain. Lyra freaks out and learned that she can now summon a little sphinx, and it talks. is also not polite. And yeah, we finished the game needing to discuss whether we're going to take on this mission for the apothecarian. And that's wrapped.
And then unless there's anything anyone else needed to take care of the night before, we're going to wake up at the start of the next morning. Sun starts to rise on a relatively brisk day. It's getting to be the end of fall, but it's like northern Texas brisk end of fall kind of thing. So it's not like I need a jacket terribly bad or something like that.
We're not very familiar with northern Texas. It gets bad up there.
I live in Canada.
I'm just saying, it's because they're on plateaus.
Like, it's like November in Texas kind of thing. So it's not like
Yeah.
if it was November in Ottawa, there'd be 3 feet of snow.
Right.
It's like Breland, at least down here, is more like it's in sort of subtropical kind of region, so it's going to get cold. There might be a little bit of snow in the winter, but might not be kind of thing. So
More
all
like
depends on the
Austin.
exact weather. Yeah, like that kind of thing.
Yeah, that works.
And yeah, so it's first thing in the morning.
So what I'm hearing
go-
is it's fall.
Yes, it's been fall the whole time. It's been slowly getting later in fall.
I will be up early and I will go find Dell.
So where do you? I know where I would be, but I'm just curious. Like, where do you look first to figure out how long it's going to take you to find me?
Right. First, it would be your room.
Mm-hmm.
Master
Okay.
map should be up, so you can put yourself where you want to be.
Okay. And then followed by your special little place outside. Whatever you
Yeah.
call it.
Not in either one of those. So there are 3 gardens here.
Yes.
Whose gardens are they?
The top ones are Eventide's, and mine is the one down south.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That I don't remember if it was you or someone else who vowed that they would never go in there because of the plants that I talked to.
Yep. So what I was gonna say, you eventually found Belle like sitting outside your garden. It looks like she fell asleep, like guarding it essentially. Because she was waiting, like guarding to make sure none of the plants randomly start moving around and talking and stuff.
You know they're not going to leave, right?
What?
Yes, they're just plants.
But they talk to you. If they talk, they
course.
could move. That's not normal plant behavior.
I mean, what makes you any different?
Living sentient person. Plants just kind of sit there.
Aren't living things too.
Well, yes, but they're not like sentient people.
I think you just need to learn to communicate with things a little differently. And have
She got
different
like scrunches up her
expectations.
doggy face at you, like, what are you talking about?
I know a formal dinner party wasn't your scene, but we did have an interesting evening. Have you heard of the I'm sure you have, the apothecarium. They're alchemists and artisans of
Is that
such.
part of what Ezekiel is part
Mm-mm.
of, or
Rezegal's not part of the Apothecarium, but the Apothecarium is like a guild that covers a whole bunch of the major mercantile groups in the city. Not the ones that are doing trade, but the ones that are like building stuff around there. Like it was started by apothecaries, hence the name. But like it's expanded. The woman you met with last night was the Forge Master, runs a forgery.
All right. In that case, no, I'm not familiar with the Apothecarium. Apothic, whatever.
I know. Well, they are a merchant group of such, so one group might of it might craft potions and do things with herbs. Another, like the one that we met, is a forge master. There's
Wouldn't that be a blacksmith?
It is an artisan. I mean, I think it's just a formal name, not necessarily everything falls under an apothecary.
Okay.
They knew of our reputation, of course, and I suppose they wanted our help. There's an old ruin temple outside of town in the nearby forest that I guess a new part opened. I'm not entirely positive on the details, but they sent people to explore and perhaps gather resources, and they have gone missing.
Oh.
And so if we had the time or the opportunity or the desire, they wished for us to investigate. And we didn't want to make the decision without you.
No, that seems like a good use of our time. Missing people are not good.
Well, currently, we know that the mountain is as secure as we know it to be, and outside of the oddity that there's still a missing jadeite and adding people to the prison, yeah.
I mean, what are the odds that the other random person who has a thing goes to the water people and makes a deal with them and finds all the crystals?
To my understanding, that's not the only way to get those.
Seems more.
They just need to find a way to find a manifest zone with the Irian plane.
Oh, so those could be other places.
I believe yes. Or somehow infuse them with the light of that plane. I think it was very fortunate how we found ours, but I don't know that was the same way the Duke got his. I suppose we never asked.
Yeah. It bothers me there's somebody out there with access who could potentially be trying to open it for bad reasons, and we don't know who or where they are.
Yes, at some point we'll need to go spend some more time in the machine that is keeping that crystal dome in place. We never did figure out or look at what may have plugged in that corruption to that hive queen, or blew up that area, or acid dissolved statue. I don't know.
Yeah.
But this might be a good distraction to get us away from that place after everything.
Okay.
I'm going to get some breakfast. I'll let you think on it if you're...
Nope. Breakfast sounds great. Let's go get breakfast.
Excellent.
You cannot have salsa. Stop it. Sorry.
As you guys, if you guys were observant enough to notice it, Lyra is in the front yard, like actually where her character is, talking to her Sphinx, Ada. And Ada is helping me work through the intricacies of this new magic that I'm trying to figure out. So you would hear things like, I don't get it. Oh, you meant like that? and there'd be like a puff of light that didn't really work, and I'm like, well, that was a failure. Like, so like every time like Ada talks to me telepathically, I respond audibly because it just feels weird. But
Hey,
yeah,
haven't you always had telepathic abilities?
yeah, but not with a Sphinx before. So
Oh, okay.
that like it just seems like I don't know, like she like Lyra wants to like have more open communication, and the Sphinx is adamant about like maintaining this mind link conversation. So Lyra's like, no, we can talk. We can go back to talking, and she's adamant not to. But yeah, so you just hear like these conversations back and forth, mostly one-sided, but lots of like fizzling. I would like to think at one point, Lyra accidentally like has a firework come off her hand and like explode almost in her face. Like just like, okay, that didn't work. Let's try something else.
How
But
big
yeah.
is the Sphinx?
She's not big. She's tiny.
She's tiny. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she's literally a tiny celestial. And I posted a photo of her. Hold on. I have it. Hold on. Here it is. I'll repost it. There she is.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that. Okay. Oh, so she can fly. There was
Yes.
somewhere in my brain that was like, can sphinxes fly? I don't know. And like,
Yeah, she's technically a Sphinx of Wonder.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. My brain was having an internal argument between itself whether it's normal for sphinxes fly or not, and I didn't know where I was pulling a flying sphinx from.
Yes and no. Depends on which nationality you pull the Sphinx from.
Nice.
Or mythology you pull it from.
Yeah. Well, that's
Anyway.
very pretty.
But yeah, so that's what you would see Lyra doing. And I'd like to think it's at occasional points, because the draft horse is like grazing on the lawn, it like slowly starts walking away from me. Like, she can no longer be trusted.
Okay.
Yeah, Torque's just sitting out in the courtyard, kind of, after the conversation that he and Glimmer had. Torque's just kind of keeping an eye on Lyra. Not staring her down or anything, but just trying to look casual, as casual as he can.
Casual glowering.
Yeah.
Here I am just standing out in weather,
Yeah.
doing stuff.
Just to clarify, Lyra hasn't done anything particularly concerning. It's just the disclosure of the hearing the voice that has made people nervous.
There was a point where she did kind of the teenage tantrum thing, and she like threw down this like darkness spell and stormed off to bed.
What was the tantrum over?
I don't even know.
Hold on. Let me
Perfect.
see.
It was like I think it was over it was concerns about like me hearing the voice of the bad guy.
Yes.
And me being concerned that we didn't fully understand how powerful he is.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew how powerful he is because of the magic I suddenly have just from him talking to me.
And I know that Lyra had also mentioned that she's pretty confident now after her like connection that this Sorcerer King Archaeos is actually the lurker below person that we've been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. What?
Cat things or dog things?
Oh, cat.
Yeah. My cat came over and like put her paws up on my desk, like, excuse me. I'm like, yeah, you can go away.
As we're like coming inside, passing Torque, that's when I'll say, unless you or Lyra have an issue with it, then I think Dell says that might be a good idea to help the apothecarium. And I'll give him a pat on the arm and walk inside for breakfast.
Unless someone comes in and gets Lyra's attention, I would skip breakfast.
Isn't Lyra like normally the first one up-ish, or am I misremembering that?
I think I'm technically the first one up out of anybody who gets an 8 hours sleep.
Right. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't think I would worry about it. I would assume maybe you've already eaten or something then.
And Eventide, I assume, is still just sleeping in her room until someone wakes her up.
Trying to pretend she's still not home. Wait, trying to pretend that she isn't still not home.
And one thing that we missed in the recap, Eventide did chase Ada around and throw glitter at her.
Why?
Like, Ada jumped out the window, flew off, Eventide followed her, they flew around outside, Ada came running back in. Yeah, covered in glitter. It was a debacle. That's why, like I'd said, I was like, I'm pretty certain we're gonna find glitter upstairs for weeks.
Oh,
Look, okay.
forever.
It was because Ada said, I would hate to have glitter in my feathers. Can you imagine how hard that would be to clean? Okay, she was taunting me.
So, just to be clear, your character takes, somebody says, this would be awful, I would hate it, and you're like, oh, let's do that thing.
Yes, yeah. Very.
Glitter is my personality, and that is a personal affront.
Glitter is my personality, and I mean that as a threat.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
It sure would be awful if someone gave me $1 million gold.
Covered in glitter. Okay.
Before we do go off to this forest, I need to actually go. One thing in the recap I didn't mention because it's not super relevant, but Glimmer learned to summon a steed out of shadows.
Ooh.
Phantom steed, and I've been thinking, and I think I can adapt this same thing to some other sort of being that could perhaps aid in a fight. I just need the right component. I need to go see Radzekiel before we go anywhere.
Could check in with him to see if he found any luck finding the item for me.
What item did you want?
Some kind of thing that could meld into me and still provide me protections while I'm animals. It's a hard ask, I know, but figured if anybody had a shot at finding it, you would.
I think Radzekiel has quite a few tricks up his sleeve. Uh-oh.
I'm on the wrong map.
Oh, yeah. And this is trying to take care of, like, housekeeping while we're just talking.
Did it reactivate when I was on the other map?
And now it's fine. Yeah.
It's fine for me.
I accidentally hit the spacebar sometimes and just locked everything down.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I mean, realistically, this is a spell that actually has a component with a cost to it, so I can't just, like, say, oh, yeah, I'll grab that component really quick.
Yeah.
So I actually do need to buy something.
What
but
is the
also,
clone?
yes. Summon. The spell is summon shadow something. Hold on. Summon shadow spawn, and it's a gem worth at least 300 gold that it specifically has tears inside of it.
I can prepare one more spell. Oh boy.
Yeah, if it didn't have the with tears inside of it, I would just say just go to a regular jeweler anywhere.
Yeah, yeah. But someone should. I suppose I can. I'll grab Lyra and tell her the news.
News?
That we'll be going. Well, I suppose we should all go to town because we'll need to see the barrel.
Bellarel.
Bellarel. Yes. To formally accept it. We have a list of names, but that's about it. So, if someone can please go wake Eventide.
Not it. I've done it a few times.
Lyra, dear, I think it's time that we maybe try to take a break here and see if we can put some of your new skills to the test in the field.
Sure. I look down at Ada, kind of like concerned almost. Look back at Glimmer. I haven't successfully done anything with the new skills. At least not intentionally. And I look back at Ada again.
Well, then I suppose we'll figure it out along the way. I briefly spoke to Dell, but she thought it was a good opportunity to help the apothecarium if we didn't have anything pressing to do at the prison. And frankly, I think taking a little bit of time away from there might be good.
Okay. Yeah. When do you want to leave?
We'll need to go into town to see her.
Okay.
But I think there might still be food left, but someone is going to wake Eventide, so I suppose whenever she's available.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll go back.
I go back to practicing.
Yeah.
About that time, there's a banging on Eventide's door.
Go away!
No, it's time for us to go.
Yeah, go away!
Get up.
Oh, you guys are impossible, you know that? And then you would hear the sounds of, like, you know, shuffling around, things being thrown, things being shuffled, moved, and after like 2 minutes, I will emerge with my hair like bedhead, and my antennas all scruffy and bent, and like my clothing on but not put together.
Good, we're going to town.
Ah, fine. and I'll like gently float to where everyone else is, and like with my eyes half closed and my hair all tousled.
Glimmer, the bug will be down in a minute.
Did you just call me a bug?
Yeah?
God, you guys are so rude.
Tiny thing with wings. That's a bug.
Well, I have antenna too.
Very good. Then, yes, like I said, I'll just need to make a quick stop to see Radzekiel before we go see, go to the God's Hammer Forge.
I will definitely go with you. I wanted to stop in and talk to him again anyway.
Yay. Group trip.
Is your new armor not working like you'd expected?
The new armor has been wonderful, but he was going to look for something to help night vision.
Ah, of course. Then, I guess if no one objects, we can kind of leave, right?
I'm shifting
Yeah,
to the wrong map. Everyone should be seeing the Shadowgate map now.
Yeah.
There's now a little token on that's a map pin over by Stonegate. I think you guys can grab that.
Yep.
That's neat.
Hmm.
Let's see. I need to go to C.
See. That's it.
Yeah, that is the Argent Tower.
And that is conveniently close to the Apothecarium too.
Is it?
Yeah, that's D.
D is...
Opposite end at Trade Gate.
Oh, no. D is way down south.
Yeah.
Where?
D's way over here.
Oh, I was seeing
That's the-
E as C, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, C is up here.
Yeah. Yep. I need
Yeah.
to zoom
So-
in. My eyes are no good.
I saw the same thing, so
That's it. They need to be in capital letters now.
Either that or Syl and I both need our eyes checked.
And Blazemore's Forge is actually there.
Okay.
The
And...
Apothecarium's location is like their main offices.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh. The corporate offices, basically.
I don't think we have a very good track record of going to corporate offices right now.
Haven't we just done that once? And then
Yes.
snuck in underneath?
Yes.
Yeah, you killed like everybody in the building, so
Hey, they were asking for it.
I mean, they
that
were,
seems
but
like a
still.
that seems like a good track record, not a bad track
Yes,
record.
but they were bad.
Depends on your point of view.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, you can drag the map pin to wherever you want to go next. So the Argent Tower looks like it always does. An almost seamless tower of white alabaster spiraling up into the sky with a single open door. And inside, same layout as always, just a simple counter with a window behind it that doesn't seem to have any other entrances that lead into the back room back there. And Radzikiel is behind the counter. Almost seems like he's dozing until the little bell over the door dings and he wakes us up and goes, "Ah, my friends, how can I help you today?"
Hello. It's so good to see you again. I'm actually here for a spell component, and I'm not sure if that's something you would have. I've picked up a bit of magic, and I think all that I need left is just the component to channel.
And what is it exactly that you need? I do have a wide collection of such things.
I'm sure
You never know when the specific request might come in.
Of course, someone as well traveled as yourself, I'm sure, has all sorts of things buried away. I specifically need a gem filled with tears.
I'm pretty sure I can settle that. Just need to remember where I put it. And he sort of walks through the beaded curtain into the back room, and you hear rustling around, banging, something falling out of the ground and shattering. Oh, and that box too. He grabs, pulls something off the shelf and scrapes. And he walks back out with a couple of gems in one hand and a small box in the other, which he puts down to the side. And I've got two. One's blue and one's red. Either should do the job.
Very good. The red matches my ring, and I go into the party fund, and I. What does this run exactly? So the one I need specifically is 300 gold. So
330 gold.
I think that's fair. And I'll pull out money. 330 subtract.
My brain just like imagined Glimmer like reaching her hand into Torque's pockets to pull out money.
Yes.
Pretty much.
The party fund. Orc's pockets.
Yes. Lyra is distinctly making herself appear uninterested in the conversation between Glimmer and Radzikiel, but I'm also like
Listening closely,
watching their interaction. Just because I like there's like this like almost protectiveness over Glimmer.
Mm.
And like I don't like Radzikiel seems nice. I don't trust him.
I'm sure he's harmless. It's fine. Mostly harmless. No. After Glimmer gets done with her thing, I like pop up my paws on the counter, and I'm like, "Hey, any luck on tracking down the thing I asked about last time we were here? I don't know how long ago."
And he pats the little box over by his side.
Ooh.
He slides that over in front of himself, and he looks at Torque as well, and he's like, "And you as well, sir." He pulls out a small ring and a set of rather exaggerated-looking goggles.
Ooh. Fantastic. I just like, without even asking, I look at Torque. I'm like, "Pay the man, Torque."
Okay.
Goggles of Night are uncommon, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a total of 4,440 gold pieces.
4440.
4840. I misspoke.
4840. 0. Minus.
And something to put on your lookout, if you don't mind. I know that I need something to protect me. And I know there are shirts or something that can keep this old thing from falling down in the heat of battle. Doesn't need to happen today, but if you wouldn't mind looking out.
I can definitely do that. Just where's I'm just going to do a couple of quick rolls here. Should be there. Sorry, I'm just checking for what might have come in while you guys have been around. That was the elven chain specifically you wanted, right?
The shirt is what I can wear. I can't actually wear the other one. Because I don't have... I could have high enough strength if I used the ogre gauntlets, but I don't want to do that.
Use the ogre gauntlets. It would be great. Just one day, Glimmer, without thinking, reaches and picks up something super heavy, and we're all like, wait.
I mean, I have a flexible third attunement slot, but that is not what I'm after.
Glimmer has to intimidate a guy. She just grabs him by the scruff and lifts him off the ground. Retsuko holds up a finger and disappears into the back and comes back out with a very shiny shirt over one arm, which he shakes out. You got very lucky.
You did have something. Always thinking of me. It's... Never know what you're going to find back in that hoard of yours.
A couple of local adventurers came by with this just a couple weeks ago.
Interesting. What do you need for it?
That one is also 4,400 gold.
Ooh. Is anyone okay that I spend it? Okay.
No, it makes me very angry.
Well, that would make my AC not 11.
Ooh.
Torque, can you... That's a lot for me to hold.
Of course. Torkel. Jingle around in the bag of holding to pull out the smaller bag that has a bunch of gold in it and end up paying for everybody's everything.
Yeah.
Retsuko's also going to lean over the counter and look down at Dell and be like, young pup, that ring is going to hurt when you put it in.
Oh.
It's not like she wanted something she could wear while she was a dog.
Uh-huh.
Or some other creature. So it has to go into a pierced ear.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
So it can be removed, but it does require itself to connect into the tissue for it to be able to pass through the transformation.
Do I have to go find somebody to pierce my ear?
I can
The
do
ring
it.
will do it. The ring can do it itself too. It's just not comfortable.
All right.
I'm just forewarning you about it. It shouldn't be a problem. Just be aware.
Glimmer, can you do it?
Well, while they're doing that, I'm gonna come over and just like lean on the counter. Retsuko, do you have? This is gonna sound weird. Spare rings? Non-magical, just rings. If not, it's fine.
I definitely have rings, dear. Is there something specific you're looking for?
I need 2 platinum rings.
Unadorned plain platinum rings?
Yeah, nothing fancy.
I'm sure I can help you out. And he ducks back in, you hear a bunch of boxes shoving around, then you hear a bunch of jingling. Comes back out with a tray, and he just sort of plops it down on the counter, and there's like a massive jingle when he does, and you just see like it's about 3 inches deep, and it's just filled with platinum rings.
Oh my.
Take any two you like.
Glimmer, can you help me pick out 2 rings?
Sure. What are they for, dear?
I lean over. I'll explain after.
Okay. Sure. These look fine.
Perfect. I'll take those 2.
Okay, that will be 110 gold each.
Fantastic.
I have no idea what the actual price would be because I don't have that stuff.
I think it's like 50 gold each.
These ones are fancy.
That's
was gonna
perfect.
say.
They look they're extra pretty.
They have a value of 100 gold, put it that way.
Perfect. And I like pay him out of my own pocket.
Mhm.
I'll just pick up the tray. He literally just tosses the tray through the BH cart. You hear like scattering of stuff in the back.
Like I pause, like I'm holding the rings and I pause. I have to imagine it's a disaster cleaning all of that up.
I have people for that. Well, I have entities for that.
I slowly look at Glimmer. We need entities for that.
I can make them. It's not actually that difficult.
Should probably get an entity to clean up all the glitter in our home.
I could.
I slowly turn to eventide. Yeah.
You guys are so rude.
You're the one that put glitter all over our shared house.
Endis, I assume it's essentially a ring of protection.
Yeah, it's ring of protection. It's just you can wear it in your ear.
Yep.
Like I didn't charge you any more for that. It's just it was a special item, so wait a little bit.
Yep.
Well, I'm sure you're very busy and have plenty of things to occupy your time outside of entertaining little old me. So take care of yourself, keep an eye on things.
I'm sure you have more to be keeping an eye on than I do.
Keep my hands full. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Have a pleasant day.
You too. Have fun, kids.
Bell ring out the door.
Remind you, he looks like he's in his early 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but we've established he's probably older than Glimmer.
Yes.
As soon as we are outside of Radzikiel's, I hand Glimmer one of the rings.
Why?
So,
I'm not going to marry him.
no, it's not for that. It's, okay, so you have one and I have one. And, so my understanding, all right, so our Jadeite bands, they do this Well, they do different stuff, right? But I found that mine will actually let me, like, take some of your damage. But you have to be wearing the ring. It doesn't last long. I haven't figured out how to get it to last longer than, like, maybe in, like, an hour-ish. But the rings should create a connection that will allow the bond to be maintained.
Oh,
In
that's
theory.
very thoughtful, but I should be tough now. Dink dink.
Uh-huh. Clunk clunk.
So, platinum ring.
Yeah. Worth, like, I guess worth 100 gold.
100 gold.
Yeah.
Custom.
It's a spell component. It shouldn't be a custom item. How rude.
Okay. I can't take Torque seriously with that now.
What in the world? You look like you're a gnome. Why? No, the goggles did not make you shorter. You look shorter. I don't know. It's weird. Where to next, guys?
I believe we were going to the gods. Hold on, where did I write this down? God's Hammer Forge. Which is somewhere south of here. The bustle.
There's a big star on the map.
Yes, I know, but I think it's across the water.
Yeah, I think it's over by the shrine, by the temple.
Ah,
Yeah, Lyra, you would probably know where it is.
As soon as I saw where the star was, it's like, ding ding, I know where that is. I like to I'm gonna like to think that that's where I got my plate made. Because why not?
Is the shrine where we first met, or was that a different place?
No, the shrine's where we first met.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
what
that was where the funeral for
Okay.
Shadesh was being done. Yeah, the city's got people rushing around in the streets, just going about their normal business as people. That looks even more doofy.
I was gonna say that is not better.
There's a bunch of people bustling around about their day. It's still easy to travel through the streets, though. Everybody seems relatively content and going about having their normal lives. Approaching the God's Ever Forge, like the ringing out of hammering is pretty much constant. It's clear there's more than one anvil in play, because it's not like there are rhythms, but they're stacked over each other so much that it's difficult to make out any real beats to anything. And as you get closer to it, like it's clear there are at least 3 different forges being lit up at any given time, and multiple different anvils that apprentices and other craftsmen are working on at the same time at the same little, large complex. But you don't, at first glance, see Bellarel anywhere.
I visibly relaxed from the soothing sounds of metal hitting metal. Just that like soothing rhythm sounds, just like you just see me like visibly relax. This used to be my favorite place to come and eat.
Eat?
Yeah, I'd sit right across the street from here. Just listen to
Oh.
it.
Oh.
And the smell, oh.
That's not... Okay. Got it.
There's just something very relaxing here. I tried to get them to let me try the forge once.
There's actually oddly a slight scent of hickory coming off of the forges. Like, what, they might be preferentially using hickory wood or something like that to fuel the forges.
Yeah, I imagine it's like it smells like a charcoal grill almost. With minus the food. Or like a fireplace.
Since you've been here, maybe you can help us find whoever we need.
Start looking around. I don't see him.
That's because it's a lady.
Well, them. I know better than to bother them when they're ringing metal. I think they had a storefront. And I start like walking. I'm not walking into the forge, but I'm walking around the outside a little, just seeing if there's a storefront or somewhere like an
off to one
office or
side there
something.
is like not like basically like a bench type area that it's open fronted, so it's not like you have to walk in through a door.
Right.
And there isn't anybody behind it right now, but it's at least there and clearly is of use.
Yeah, so I would walk up to there. And like,
Okay,
if
you
I
hear-
don't see a bell, I'd rap on the counter.
You hear off in the forge area, "Oi, Adric, counter!" from one of the blacksmiths, and a young boy comes rushing over, drops like the horseshoe that he was working on, and comes rushing over, runs like right behind you, and then around the edge of the counter to get behind the counter, and
Mhm.
then pauses, takes a breath, and says, "How can I help you?" "Welcome to the God's Hammer."
I'm trying to remember the lady's name now. Player has forgotten.
Bellarul Blazemore.
Bellero. Yeah, I'm looking for Blazemore.
Oh, the boss. She's probably in her office.
Where?
He points behind himself to a door. Through there, down the hall, first door on your left.
First door left. Perfect. Thank you. And I just
No problem.
zoom past him, head straight over.
Oh,
You hear the blacksmith who yelled at him first starts yelling at him again as you guys go through.
Didn't realize we could just go. Okay.
He said back here.
I was doing the same thing, like, okay. Burp, burp.
Yep, I go through the door, down the hall, first door on the left, and I'm like tippy tappy on the door.
There's a pause for a moment, and then you hear a voice from behind there shouting out, "Enter!"
And I totally do the little kid thing. I open the door and peek my head in. Blazemore?
You met her last night, so she's there. She's got her head hunkered down on her desk, working on some paperwork or something like that.
Yeah.
She looks
Well,
up.
I was saying I couldn't see her face. I'm like, make sure I got the right person.
I mean, the braids look familiar when she's leaned over, but still.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Are all of you here? Come on in. And she
Yeah.
picks up the stack of paperwork and plunks it to one side.
And I hold the door. I push the door open because I imagine it swings inward. So I push the door open so that Del can get through. And then I move around to hold the door open so that everyone else can follow through.
I was like, I walk by you, I give you a nod of thank you.
Oh, is she like my dog that won't push through a door that's open? Like they can see through, but they won't push the door.
I don't know, but I'm like she's shorter than me, so I can get away with I held the door and she went under my arm.
You notice it's actually like really quiet in here compared to outside. I think whatever they've got going for sound muffling is really doing the job.
Oh, I missed
And
that sound.
as you're all gathering in, Blatant Spore gets up out of the chair that she was sitting in and sort of raises her hands apologetically. I don't have chairs. Like, I've one, but we don't usually have meetings this big here. So, if you don't mind, we'll just gather around the desk. I guess I should ask first, are you taking the job?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, excellent.
I
And she reaches...
look at Glimmer, double check.
Yes, we should be able to help.
She reaches down under the desk and pulls out a map and lays it out on the desk. And it's pretty much the map that we're using here, so I'm just going to swap over to the map. And so she lays it out, and she's just like, okay, so we're here, and she jabs down a finger at Shadowlock Keep. And Skyraker Forest is... Where's my drop?
Right next to us.
Yeah, it's this whole area here. But where you're going, and she just sort of draws an X, is right about directly in the middle of it. So, so all you need to do to get there, there's the main road from Shadowlock to Ringbriar. If you head along there, it's probably easiest from there to just follow the Grey Moon River north into the woods. And it'll peter out a little ways before you get there, but it'll give you the right direction, and you should be able to find the ruins fairly easily once you're in there. There's no easy trail all the way there. It's been ruined for centuries, and the forest has overgrown whatever roads may have led there originally. But it shouldn't be too hard to find. It's a relatively large ruin, and there's not a lot else around it. Our people didn't have any trouble finding it. You could also try just going directly east towards it. It's pretty much a straight east path, but it would be a little bit slower through the forest, possibly, but it's a more direct route. So you might be more familiar with than I am with how the logistics of that will work out, or what your skills might be to be able to handle it. I know my people said it was a 4-day trip for them, taking the route to Ringbriar and then north through the forest.
And you said, again, this was the ruins of a temple of some sort?
It was a temple to Dolora and Doldorn. Just a little extra shrine that they put up in the middle of nowhere. We don't remember why it was established there. Whatever reason they may have had has been lost to time, but shrines like that are dotted around all over the place, so it's not particularly odd. It did get a lot of traffic for a time, a while, like long ago when it was still active. It just fell out of use, and people stopped making their pilgrimage to it, and it was eventually abandoned. We'd heard from rangers working through the forest that the floor had collapsed, and there seemed to be something beneath the temple, which was why we sent the team. And now we haven't heard from them.
I was just gonna say, we're trying to find people who have not checked in when they were supposed to check in or be back, right?
Yeah, they have magical communication abilities, so they should have been able to make contact with us. So either they've been taken or they have found something that they shouldn't have found.
So probably taking the most direct route from the ruins and going from there might be the best way to go about it.
If you can handle the longer trip through the forest with less guidance. Like I said, I'm not sure what your skills are for overland travel. I run a forge, it's not really my forte either.
I think it should be doable.
I'm sure. I'm just going to provide you with the options. It's entirely up to you. How do you handle it? And I understand it may be, like, it was days ago that they went silent. It's going to be more days before you get there. I fully understand that there may be nothing you can do to save them. I obviously hope that you can, but we're looking for information about what happened more than necessarily any recovery, if it's not possible.
How many days ago were you expecting to hear from them?
They got there 3 days ago. We did hear from them when they arrived. They were supposed to report in the next day as well, once they had made an initial exploration of the complex underneath the temple, but we never heard back at that point. So that was 2 days ago that we should have heard back, that we didn't.
Okay.
We were planning originally to reach out to you today until we had the fortuitous meeting last night that I chose to take advantage of.
I'm sorry, I may have missed it. Did you say how many people you had sent?
Here's the list, Lyra, of people.
Oh, thank you. How many people are there?
I can't remember just a second. I don't think I gave the number.
You didn't. It's just like, here's the list. Would the list have like descriptions of anyone? Like,
That's what I was about to ask.
It doesn't have descriptions. It's just 6 names.
Okay.
But she can tell you, like, most of them were human. One of them was elvish. One of them was a halfling.
Did they go on foot? Did they go on horseback?
No, they had
Cart?
carts with supplies that was supposed to last for the entire expedition and whatever explorationary activities they might have had to deal with.
So it probably took them longer than 4 days to actually get there if they were taking a lot of stuff with them.
No, it took them 4 days.
Pace. So then,
I mean, they weren't rushing there, so if you were to go
Thank
quicker and you were not having to carry a path through that carts could travel, you could almost certainly make it there more quickly. I mean, they had the road to Ringbriar, which took only 2 days, and then there was 2 days for them through the forest.
and that begs a question then, and I actually look towards the party more so. Do we travel as they would travel to see if they got stuck somewhere along the way and didn't make it the whole way?
They definitely made it.
They made it. Yeah.
They did establish contact when they arrived.
Okay.
We like to keep tabs on our people, so they made contact when they arrived. They were supposed to investigate and report back on the first day's excavation or exploration, and that's when we never heard back from them.
Yeah. I think we should head straight towards the ruins and not bother going to the town and then back up.
Head straight east.
Who knows how much time they have before,
I don't have much experience in Skyraker Forest, so I don't know.
As long as you are confident in your ability to navigate us, Dell, or perhaps Eventide could assist as well. I think both of you are.
Like, she scrunches up her little
Muzzle.
when you suggest that.
Do you get the wrinkly brow?
Mm-hmm.
This is fine, and you've laid out your expectations, just information, and if we can bring your people back, then that's wonderful. Do you know what you were after there?
We don't. We heard that the floor had collapsed and there seemed to be some kind of complex underneath the temple. But we didn't know that there was any kind of a basement, and the people who brought the information to us thought it looked suspicious, like it wasn't part of the original construction of the temple of some kind, or something like that.
Oh.
They said it looked older. But they may not have known what they were talking about, so I don't know how much credence to put into that.
I've seen this movie before.
I wish I had more information, but that's what the expeditionary force was supposed to bring back.
Yes, very well. And I suppose to get directly to it, as this is a business arrangement, what are you offering for our services?
Oh, right. And she reaches down into another drawer she pulls out, and lays a piece of paper out onto the map in front of her. This is a promissory note. Its value is 1,000 gold pieces. You can turn this in at pretty much any business here in Shadowgate, or take it into a change merchant who will be able to give you cash for it if you want. We don't carry a lot of cash on hand. We try to keep it in storage as much as possible to minimize robberies and such. That's as good as cash around here. That should cover any kind of expenses you might need to prep for leaving. On a successful return, we're not expecting anything retrieved. Anything you might find there, you're free to have. We'd love to have the information about what's going on there, and if anything needs to be done, which is what the expeditionary force was. If you could recover bodies, that would be appreciated. But on return and a solution to all of this, we're willing to offer you another 4,000 gold, which will again be in promissory notes, but you can trade those out easily here. They're much easier to handle than trying to pull out massive bags of cash. You can see, looking at them, the promissory notes are written out in the name of the apothecarium and have like official seals and such stamped on them. So it's not like a simple IOU.
Yeah. Do we need to get together any supplies before we head out?
What time of day is it?
It's still early morning.
I know at least Lyra and I have mounts. I'm unsure what all of you would need. I know we have some. It is back at the tower.
Oh yeah, we have Bragg. We have the draft horse is back at the house too.
I didn't realize you had named it. Just something to... I don't know if we need other specific supplies. I have an idea of what being in a forest long term is like, but haven't really done it. But anything to make the journey swift and not put wear on our bodies might be useful. Otherwise, I think I am okay to just go. So yeah, like I know Lyra and I have mounts and we're fine there. I don't know if others wanted to just do that too, because like I know like Eventide could just like ride with me or Lyra. I don't know what Torque's like weight restrictions are, or if Dell even wants to do something like that.
I was gonna say, I was double checking for like how long I can stay.
A goblin.
Well, that, but also like I could do a lion because that has a movement speed of 50. Yeah. Or I could just sit on the rump of somebody's horse, I guess.
I mean, we do have the cart, right? But that wouldn't be really good to take through a forest.
No, if we're cutting through the forest, I don't think that would.
And I don't know if we're gonna be able to really use our horses that well in there anyway.
No.
Skyraker Forest is like a late stage raid forest.
Oh.
So there is like underbrush, but then it's like massive trees and relatively open spaces underneath.
I was honestly thinking we'd go on foot.
Hence, Skyraker Forest, the trees are raking the sky.
Mm.
Yeah.
And for Torque, him and his gear are about 450 pounds, so
Get you a pony, it's fine.
Need to get you an elephant sometime.
Yeah.
he's got a movement speed of 40 feet, so
Okay.
Craft horse can carry 540 pounds.
But it's also just like, here, let me cast Speak with Animals. Kill me! Kill me!
Get off!
We'll have the conversation with the guy who owns the stables, or you're trying to buy a pony. He's like, "You'll kill it."
He's just like, no. Nope. Nope. No, but I think we should go on foot, probably, if we're going through the forest and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. So, then as long, like, I have...
Do we have a tent or anything like that?
That's, I was about to say, I don't have a tent, but I can cast Landman's Tiny Hut.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I have... Where is it? I have 10 days worth of rations.
Oh, food.
Same.
Oh. I do as well.
Okay.
I probably should have less because I have a feeling maybe I have forgotten to keep track of that. Or that we haven't had to use rations much.
We really haven't in a lot of cases. Because we've been like on a ship when we're traveling, or
Oh, that's true.
staying
Yeah.
at inns, and
It is going to be 3 days through the woods to get there, probably. Assuming you don't get lost.
Yes.
It's like 3 days there, 3 days back. However much time you want to spend on the site.
Yeah.
And how much
That's
extra
true.
you want to have around just in case something goes tits up. Because everything always goes to plan.
Everything goes exactly to plan. I don't know what you're talking about.
always.
By exactly to plan, you mean we planned for it to go sideways? Absolutely.
Yes. That is always the plan.
Things never even go according to my plan, and I'm the DM.
How is that? Why do I have like duplicates of this stuff? I must have just like copied and not cut or something.
Duplicates of what?
Like I had rations in one sack and another sack.
Oh.
And then like I had a water skin in my backpack and in the sack. Like I'm just like just carrying all this unnecessary weight.
So, for the record, Lyra does have a tent. I haven't been carrying it. It's been at home, but I do have a tent. If you want me to bring it.
I think it would be good to have it just in case something happens and we can't do a tiny hut.
Mm-hmm.
You can only put 2 people in it, for the record.
I mean,
It's a little wee tent.
me and you, we're good.
Yeah. Me and my dog buddy, and that's it.
Uh-huh. Spare set of armor.
Why do you need a spare set of armor?
Because he hasn't offloaded this one, probably.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I
You have a
swapped.
bastion.
Well, I never put it down.
You can retroactively decide you put it down.
What if I need it?
I mean, we could run into, what is it?
The rust
Black
monsters.
pudding? Yeah, or that, yeah.
If we run into
Two party
rust
members who are made of
monsters,
metal.
yeah, I was gonna say me and Virgil are just straight fucked.
Yeah. Stay in the back.
Then I
Alright.
think it's fair if we can just go.
Yeah. I'm ready to head out.
Then I can communicate from some distance, so I will keep you informed as things unfold.
That'd be appreciated, and good luck to you, and I hope it's at least not as bad as I fear.
It's a very good way to think about it. We'll speak soon.
For some reason, my character sheet isn't loading up so that I can click on things to roll it. And I don't know why.
Mochi is being so needy tonight.
Maybe that's just telling me I should manual roll things tonight.
Go into manage and then character settings and make sure dice rolling didn't somehow turn itself off. Somebody else had that before.
Manage? Where's manage?
Up by your name.
Ah! Oh! It's all tiny. Alright. And settings. Dice rolling. Yeah! That got turned off for some reason. Wait. I click it and it immediately unclicks. What the hell? It says enable digital dice rolling for all characters on this browser. I thought I did.
Do I want that?
Alright, well, I'll just do manual dice tonight, I guess. That's just weird. I don't even know how to turn that on. Or how it got turned off.
And yeah, start to leave the place.
Okay. And you're just heading out directly?
Nobody else? Did anybody else have any stops in town they wanted to make?
I don't have a stop I need, but I do need about approximately 11 minutes. I have a spell I'd like to cast first.
Oh, okay.
And I want to cast divination.
Okay.
This is a bad idea.
No, basically, yeah, the spell that I'm going to, I ask one question about a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. And my question is going to be, are we going to find these people alive?
No.
I was going to say alive is subjective.
Well, we have one bit of information there.
What?
I have learned to reach out into the cosmos to contact entities of some power, and it gives me an answer to a question of something that we plan to do, and it knows. And I asked if we would find these people alive, and the response was no.
Well, aren't you just a ray of sunshine?
And you're telling this to Bellarol?
No, I said we had left already.
Okay.
Yeah.
I specifically didn't want to do that there.
That would be great.
I don't even have to go.
They're dead
Money,
already.
They're all dead. Money now.
Glimmer, please shift your alignment.
To be fair, with how you asked the question, it could just be that they're alive and you don't find them.
Yeah.
Sure.
True.
Or that they are undead or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I listened to exactly the question that was asked.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Could be that they're alive now, but they won't be by the time you get there. Who knows?
Right.
All right. Sally forth.
Okay.
The first day's travel is going to be very easy because you're mostly going through fairly open terrain with small dotted farms here and there. And there's obvious trails that people have been traveling for decades that are pretty easily traversable. So we're going to move partway through just to the edge of the forest, where it's like you're in sort of the small trees around the edge of the forest at this point when it's starting to get dark. But I do need to get a survival check from someone.
Okay.
This is easy, so it's a DC of 12.
Is anybody helping me, or am I doing this?
I will
can
help
guide-
you.
I can
Okay.
guide you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can help too. Like, I might be an annoying fairy, but I know nature.
Well, no, the difference is, are you trained in survival or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Because the
'Cause
house
if you-
rule is if you aren't,
It's
They
a
need a-
disadvantage instead.
No, I'm
That'll
actually.
be
I'm in survival, yeah.
Gotcha.
That'll be a 21.
yeah, it's fine. So, it's going to be a fairly quiet night as well. Nothing's really going to happen.
And yeah, I'll set up the dome, and it'll be nice and cozy.
What does your dome look like? Like, don't you have like flexibility of like color and all of that?
Officially, I think we've just done it that way since Syl brought it out in Tomb of Annihilation, and he made one pink or something.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't thought about it. It just says it's opaque, and so I'll do the chartreuse. The boring thing, and it'll be really gray, just to make it look like a big rock or something.
The next morning, then the sun will rise. It's another fairly crisp but pleasant day. It's nice, clear sky. Skywrecker forest, like I said, there's relatively small trees around you here, but you can see through them that they grow very quickly upwards as it goes in, and you can see past the copse that you're next to here that like there's sort of a point that they reach, and then Skywrecker forest proper, you can just see the trunks as it goes up to the proper canopy, which is easily like twice the height of the rest of the trees more nearby.
I was gonna say, how big are the trunks like near the ground? Like ground.
You can't really get into those trees yet, but when you do get there, they're going to be like 20, 30 feet across.
Wow.
Like think sequoias kind of level of height and size.
Yeah.
I am gonna try to ride my steed for as much as I can.
I think it's only an hour at a time.
It is, but yeah.
And like I said, it's relatively easy to travel through. There's a bunch of ferns and everything like that in the lower undergrowth, so you get the occasional small bush, but it's relatively open and easy to travel through, even if you are like waist deep in ferns and stuff like that. It's not really interfering with your travel at all. And there are more open patches that are easier to travel, but you really can't see much of the sky or anything anymore, so it is going to get more difficult to keep your direction and all that. So for the next day, I need two things. First, we need a survival check.
Okay.
This one's going to be DC 15.
Guidance.
Yay. I'm assuming somebody's helping me too again.
Yep.
Okay.
It's like, nobody said so.
I was about to say.
I would have. I spaced out.
I was scrambling for my mute button.
That's a 25.
Yeah, you're fine. Then I also need everyone to give me a D12 roll.
I need to refresh the
Boo.
thing.
Boo.
What are you booing over?
That we're not getting an encounter.
I was gonna say there's a lot of low rolls.
Hey, I got a 9.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, but with the little technique that I use, it's on 11 or 12 that triggers something. So.
Yeah.
Well, I was close.
That day passes without incident. It's almost eerie because like there's not a lot of noise in Skyraker Forest. You hear like the occasional knocking of the trees and all this sort of stuff, but there's not the usual cacophony that you might normally get in a lot of wooded areas because it's just so open. There are birds, but a lot of the birds are in the canopy way, way above you. You occasionally see something like an owl that might flit by looking for small rodents or something like that in the forest floor. And after the night passes through, it dawns on a really balmy kind of morning. But there's also, like, it starts to pour down rain as it gets to be right around sunrise. Like, it starts to dew up a lot more than you might normally think of. And you start to realize, oh, this is why they call this a rainforest. Because it is pouring down. And, like, you think the trees would protect you, but they're so far above that once it starts to drip off them, it may as well just be without any kind of covering whatsoever.
Should have brought an umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to keep you drenched, but it is also going to make it a little bit more difficult to navigate. So we're going to say DC 17 to see if you can make your way and find the temple.
Okay.
Science.
Yay.
Help.
Thanks.
Need somebody.
Ah. Okay. It's all right. So that's and not natural 20.
Yeah, that's plenty. I also going to need another D12 roll from everyone.
Hey.
Mine was a 12. And
Huzzah.
Then an 8.
Yeah.
It's not just Torque, it's also Invitide.
Let's go.
So that's mean we have 2 encounters at the same time?
Who knows what it means? You're about to find out what it means.
Find ourselves in the crosshairs between 2 mortal enemies.
You're wandering through the forest. You come across a bit of a clearing. There's sort of an open spot above you. Maybe one of these ancient trees died a while ago, and it just hasn't been filled in by the surrounding trees a whole lot. But I also need everyone to give me a perception check. And you can arrange yourselves how you like. Who's not here? We're just not here.
Now we're traveling left to right on this map, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, anyone who got over a 17. So that's Glimmer, Lyra, Eventide, and Dell. Everyone but Torque. You guys hear, just on the edge of your perception, something that almost sounds like a clattering, like something is striking onto the wood of the trees somehow. Almost like something big is like, you think it might have jumped onto one of the trees and then slipped a little bit or something like that and didn't land as sneakily as it wanted to. And it's coming from behind you and to the north.
Does it sound high up or?
Ish. higher than you.
I'm gonna send Ada to go investigate.
Okay. Can you spawn an Ada token?
I can try.
I think if you go into your extras on the character sheet, there should be a way to add her there.
I'm trying. There it goes. Oh, it's underneath me.
Yeah, and it was off like this away.
Okay. Let me make sure how far away from me she can go. Change the buttons. Got all confused. I was used to the buttons up at the top, and now they're along the side. I'm like, oh, I'm hitting the wrong stuff. All right, yeah. So, as soon as we hear that, if anybody was looking, you would see me look at Ada for a moment, and then Ada would take off. She's gonna go up, like she'd go straight up. How high up is she? Blah, 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 blah. 40 feet of flying. So she would fly straight up 80 feet and then head over. Let me set her height here. Do I not know what I'm doing? There we go.
Okay, Ada hasn't spotted anything there.
Oh, I stopped moving her token so I could set her
her
height. So she'd get to like over here.
Okay, at this point, I'm going to get everyone to roll initiative. And also, Ada can make a perception check.
Her perception sucks.
Like,
Fortunately, whatever's
check
out there is
this
being
out.
sneaky.
There's
Was that a total of 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she has a passive
Ada,
perception of 11.
Then Ada is not noticing anything yet.
I like to think she still has summoning sickness.
Eventide, it's your turn if you want to do anything.
No, I'm gonna like look around me to like see if I can hear where the sound is coming from, and that would be pretty much it.
Give me a perception check. That's the search action.
Okay. Oh, I don't think I see anything.
Nope. I do have a set stealth check that you're checking against too. Well then it's turn next. And poor Ada is going to get attacked. Because it definitely spotted her. Where did stat block go? I close it, goddamn. And are you looking through Ada's eyes at the time?
Yes.
I keep popping it
I'm
out.
now concerned that I am.
No, it just means that you will see what is going to go after her.
Oh, okay.
You see this horrible thing hanging onto a tree. Come on. Oh. It looks kind of spiderish, but in a way that seems demonic more than anything natural. And it's going to fire a beam of energy out at Ada. I need Ada to make a dexterity saving throw.
Is this words?
It is magic. I'll
Okay.
allow that. It's not a spell, but I'll allow if she has magic resistance to
Yeah.
apply.
Like, there's the words.
And I'm pretty sure your familiar gets bonuses to saves from you too.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to find, and I was like, I don't see anything that says that.
It wouldn't be on the Sphinx of Wonder sheet, it would be on the chainlock stuff.
Now I have to go all clicky clicky everywhere and find it.
At least it's only a familiar.
Yeah. I feel like I need note cards for my character sheet at this point. No? Okay. So help me look. He says no. He says no bonuses. Okay. So you said a dex saving throw?
Actually, Constitution.
Quit changing things on me here. So a constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Nine.
That's a fail against the DC of 18.
Okay.
So Ada is paralyzed and falls.
Okay. Okay.
They're 80 feet up.
Yeah.
So that's 25 falling damage.
She's dead. Yeah. She has
And
24 hit points.
this thing comes jumping across a bunch of different trees, rushing forward.
I announce as soon as Ada dies,
And I'll unhide it.
I tell them it's something large, spidery coming our way.
And it leaps down onto the ground there, but that is all it can manage to do.
Big.
And I'm using like that image that you're getting on the thing there is not actually accurate. I'm gonna change it. Where is token image? I don't know if this will work. If it doesn't, it's close enough, but no, it doesn't want to load it because it's a Wikia page. Wait, this is close enough. The new 5e image for this thing looks way more robotic than I want it to look. So it looks like the image I posted, because I do not want incorrect assumptions to be made. And next up in the initiative order is Grandma Glimmer.
Oh. And I my eyes like go pale, and then there's just like a bright light, I guess, in front of this this thing, as I'm going to cast Rattle of Them's Psychic Lance, so it can give me an intelligence saving throw. DC 18.
That's a 9.
Okay, so it takes 21 psychic damage,
It doesn't mean the
and
psychic damage.
love that for me. It is incapacitated still until the start of my next turn. And then I'm going to move. What is my 30 something? 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay. And bonus action, don't really want to do anything right now, so I think that'll be my turn.
Okay. Next up is Dell.
Is this thing currently on the ground or?
It jumped down to the ground, yeah.
Okay.
It
I
was in
just
the
wanted to
trees,
make sure.
jumping from tree to tree, but it pushed itself to the ground to come after
Okay.
you guys.
Cool. Okay. Well, I think first thing we'll do. God, I'm sorry. They moved all of the things, and it looks different now, and it's throwing me off. All of the controls to do things. Wait. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, okay. I am going to do 3rd level Moonbeam on it. Ah. Burp. And that is a dex save, I believe. Let me just double check. Oh, Constitution save. Oh my.
That is terrible. That's a 10.
Yay, it fails.
Wait, no, I'm wrong. It was a 15, which still fails.
Yeah. Nope, it meets it. 15 meets.
Oh, 15 meets? Okay.
Yeah. Creature. So on failed save, on successful save, take half the damage. All right. So 3d10. Where are my d10s? Okay. Well. That's a 9. And a 9. So 19, half of that, so 9 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Mark off a 3rd level spell. And I'm a shapeshift. It did not appear. Oh, there it is. Ta-da. And just go up there. And that's it for me.
Then next up is Lyra.
Fantastic. Just checking. Okay, so Lyra's gonna cast Evil Eye.
Okay.
It's cantrip. There's no check for it. It just does it, if I'm understanding this right.
This is one of the new Cthulhu ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it says Curse of Strahd. Oh, that means it's something else.
Yeah, no, it's Evil Eye from the Cthulhu by Torchlight. Just says you glare at a creature that you can see within range, imposing a baleful hex on it. Target takes damage, and that's it. Like,
I mean, I get that it's not a ton of damage, but still, it's like auto damage. That's actually, by level 11, that's more potent than a level 1 magic missile.
I'm not seeing that in the magic list.
Evil Eye?
Not as a cantrip. Can you link it?
Yeah, like send it to game log or whatever.
Like, I'm not doubting you. I wanted
No,
to see what it
I've
looked
got to
like for
figure
myself.
out how to do that. Ah.
A lot of the Cthulhu ones are really interesting, but yep.
That's wild.
I guess that's the trade-off for the low damage is auto hits. Okay, so how much damage does it deal?
That much damage.
0.
5.
Because
5.
it's psychic damage.
5 psychic damage.
Oh, wait. Which it's immune to.
That's okay. But now, attacks and unarmed strikes against it can crit on a 19 or 20 for the next round.
Okay.
So that's my action. Bonus action. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't think I can do anything for bonus action, actually. Ooh. Actually, I think I do. Oh. I'm just making sure I can still do this after casting a spell. Or cantrip. I think so. Okay. This is cool, but this is so bad because you guys are gonna hate me even more. So first off, you guys have never seen Lyra cast the previous spell. What the heck?
Evil Eye?
Evil Eye. And you guys just see like her eyes glow this like a natural green. We're just gonna go with green.
Like Torque's goggles.
Like the green of the prison.
Oh, yeah.
You'd almost think maybe it was like connected to my jadeite or something. But yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. But then I don't actually like squat and touch the ground entirely, but I come my hands like a foot off the ground, and I squat so my hand's about a foot off the ground, and as I rise up, I lift my hand, and I need I need tokens. I gotta figure out how many. I need 2 undead tokens.
Just like zombie type or skeleton type?
Doesn't
Or
matter.
something else?
It just says 2. It just says undead. So.
Is this a spell or a feature or what is it?
It's a paladin oathbreaker.
Oh, like a channel divinity thing.
Yeah, a skeleton or a zombie. I don't care which one. That works. Skeleton would probably be more fitting for out here anyway. Yeah, so you just see me like, I've just risen dead up out of the ground. And again, you see this like, I'm gonna say green, like that lime green smoke rising like tendrils off my fingers. Into like up from like into the ground as the skeletons rise up. Yeah.
I'm not sure where you want them or where you can some of them. Range-wise, you can drop those wherever you want.
Yeah. Just is within 30 feet of me. So we're gonna go, we'll put one there. Yeah, we'll just put them like oh, now this is really messing with me. Yeah, right there. It's messing with me how like the squares are all way off. So I was like, wait a minute, that's the numbers are wrong. Nothing.
FYI, the opaque thing next to the spider is not friendly damage.
Your thing will take damage for it
Yeah.
if it goes in there. Yeah.
Got it. Perfect. Okay, so then they'll take their turn immediately after me. Yeah, so then the skeletons are going to attack. And I gotta find skeleton info. Okay. Quick help on the under the extras tab. When I'm to add them in, or is that just going to be under miscellaneous? Because they're not a familiar.
There is one for a summon.
Is there? I'm having a hard time finding.
You just have to like
skeleton.
scroll down a little bit further.
Oh, yep, there it is, right above miscellaneous.
Oh.
But I'm not finding just skeleton. Oh, okay. So it says it's at the bottom.
If you type skeleton into the search bar.
There we go. Sill's over here off camera giving me tips to be able to make sure I find the right thing.
Dinosaur skeleton, you say?
Giant four-armed skeleton.
Alright. So this guy's gonna attack first with the short bow that he spawned with. That is a 15 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. And then... Oh, so you said the gold glow is not friendly.
Big moonbeam coming down.
Am I good if the dude is here?
Yeah.
Okay. Then he's going to attack with his short sword. No, he's not. That's a 12. Okay. And that will end my turn.
That brings us to Torque.
All right. Well, Torque's gonna do what Torque do. He's gonna rage. And when he rages, his maul, we're gonna say that it kind of crackles with a lightning energy, and he gonna chuck that bitch. He gonna try throwing it again.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Oh my god.
Ow!
You're not used to throwing this, are you?
That's a...
Wait, doesn't he have advantage because of what Lyra did? Lyra?
No, he crits on a 19 or 20.
Oh, damn it. Damn it.
That's a 1 in 400 there, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm an idiot. We have not had combat in way too long, because I would have
Shows-
recklessed.
I was about to say, shows you for not recklessing.
Where it come? Show me. Alright, yeah, what the hell? Action surge. Jesus Christ. 22 to hit?
A 22 will hit its 19 AC.
Yay! $28 damage. That's a mix of bludgeoning and lightning and... Oh, wait. And... Why did that roll extra dice? 3 on top of the 28. Mixture of bludgeoning, lightning, and radiant, if it matters.
Those damage types all work.
Alright, then 31 total, and I'm done.
And that brings us to the top of the round with Eventide. Who actually gets to do something now?
Yay! I am going to put Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay.
Okay. And then... Hold on, let me read something real quick. When I use Hunter's Mark like that, is it a bonus action?
Yep.
Okay.
I think the spell's just a bonus action to cast overall.
Okay. Then I am just going to hit it with my bow. I hope.
That's a miss. AC 19 again.
Well, I got one more try. Oops, wrong button. Ignore that. Come on, D&D Beyond. I know you want to roll. Come on. There it goes. Oh, hey!
Yep.
Okay.
That's a crit because of Evil Eye.
It is.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, perfect crit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. What big monster?
Here's the cold damage. Oh, that's not a great roll.
That gets doubled too,
Uh,
and your Hunter's Mark too.
well, hold on. I have like 5 more buttons to click. I stopped rolling ones.
It's just getting it out of the system.
Okay, this is my last roll, and if it rolls a 1, I'm gonna freaking cry. Okay.
So what's the total damage?
So let's see, we've got... So when I rolled up for a perfect crit and it rolled 11, is that just 11 damage straight as it is, or?
So your 11 there, you rolled a 2, but then you automatically, what's your dexterity modifier?
3.
Is it a 3?
Yeah.
So that's the 6 of the d6 plus the 3 plus your roll of 2.
Got it.
So that took the max. So then you just need to add. Okay, so 11, 12, 18.
The psychic damage does nothing.
Right. And then
So
was
that's
there frost too?
I think that was the first roll that you got the 1 on.
Yeah, that was the frost, yeah.
Oh, and then
So there was-
Hunter's Mark was another. So that's 18 plus another 12, so 30.
Okay.
Still a really good hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
That makes it its turn, and it is going to run up a tree. So
Yep.
each of the
Is it-
skeletons can try and take a shot at it.
Was it not incapacitated anymore?
It
from
can
glimmers?
move if
Oh.
Incapacitated.
yeah.
It's one of the
Okay.
changes in 2024. They can move, it just can't take an action, reaction, or bonus action.
Well, I'm gonna swipe at it too.
You're going to get a chance, it just hasn't gotten there yet.
Yeah.
Skeletons suck.
Oh,
I mean, they're skeletons.
They just need to hit once. Just once. I'd be happy.
You had 2 that get a swing.
I say I do have 2. I just don't know that this one's in range.
Oh, yeah, it would not have been. You're
Yeah,
correct.
because it only has a 5-foot reach.
And once it gets there, it's going up, which will be 25 feet. So now is when Del gets a shot.
okay. Roll well, little dice.
Come on, 19 or 20. 19 or 20.
That's a 13 for 19 total, unfortunately.
19 total? Hits.
Yeah. Yay. Well, at least it's something. This is what? 2d6. Alright. So that'll be 4 points of radiant damage and 4 points of fire damage on it.
Okay. And now it's 20 feet, 5 feet up a tree. And that's all I can do because of that stupid incapacitate. And now it's Glimmer's turn.
The incapacitate is now gone
Yay.
because it was the start until the start of my turn. Let's see. Let me read the text of this really fast.
Well, I should do that. Make sure I do. Nope.
Yep, let's do that. As it goes up the tree, Glimmer goes, "Oh no, 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 no!" And then in my super deep voice, I say, "Down!" And I'm casting command, so it needs to please give me a Wisdom saving throw, DC 18.
I rolled a 17 and its bonus takes it to 22.
No. Okay. That's too bad. Then I don't need. Nope, can't do that as a bonus. So Yep, I'm stuck. That's my turn.
Okay, that brings us to Dell.
So it's still up the tree.
Yep.
Okay. So first thing,
It has a
move
con
that.
save.
Yeah. Make a con save.
I hit the wrong button again. I have to add 5 to that. 17.
All right, that's a save, but we'll take some damage.
It does seem pretty tough.
And ow. Oh, so 6 points of radiant damage. Ah. Nobody's taken damage really at all, have they? No.
Ada
Okay.
did.
Who? Oh, well. Not much I can do about that. I mean, afterwards I could probably help, but it doesn't take concentration. Nope. Nope, nope. No, that won't really help either. Hell, I guess I'm going to Starry Wisp it. So do the open mouth, out comes Starry, at it. Oh, and oh, it's more damage now. Yay. Okay. I think it's an attack. Yes, range attack. Where is? I have a better plus for that than my cat attacks. That's amazing. Oh. I'm assuming that a 15 doesn't hit it.
No,
Does it?
AC is still 19.
Yeah. Dash it all. Alright. That's it for me.
Then that brings us to
think.
Lyra.
Yeah.
That I think the evil eye ends at the end of my turn. Yeah. Okay. Crap, I don't know what I want to do. You said it's 25 feet up a tree?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I am going to cast Witch Bolt on it. So that's a 24 on a 19.
So that's
That's
a
a crit.
So it's 2d12, so 24 plus 20 for 44 lightning damage.
Jesus.
Good.
It's definitely bloodied now.
peer into the dark side.
And again, you guys have never seen Lyra do this. And I imagine it's out of the point of frustration, like Glimmer has like commanded it to get down, and it's not like it's not responding. It's running, and it killed my familiar. So there's this like anger rising up, and again, it's part of the Oathbreaker, so I'm gonna say it pulls on that. It still pulls on that green tinted, almost silvery, but this green hue that kind of like moves through it. So yeah, so there's that. And then I'm gonna move. That is a good question. I don't know if it keeps a visual tether. I'd imagine it would. Still ask me if it keeps a visual tether. I'd imagine it would, unless the DM thinks that I'm understanding the spell incorrectly.
I think it did in 2014, like state that, but they also buffed the spell.
Yeah, I mean, mechanically, it's still usable as a bonus action every round.
Okay.
It's just, I was just curious for a RP flavor if she's like, did she like lasso it with this unholy lightning and she's just kind of wrestling with it, or is it just like, I don't know, every turn I just go psh.
I think it would be like like an unholy lassoing, because it's an instant damage every moment, every time after that. So since I'm not re-rolling to hit, I feel like it's that connection's just there. Anyway, okay, so I'm done, and then the skeletons are gonna go.
Right, they have bows.
They do. They have short bows. It is a 23 to hit from this.
That's
dude.
a hit.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Well, damage is the same. Doesn't matter. So 4 piercing.
Did that account for your super special aura? Your level 7 thing?
I don't know.
Your level 7 paladin thing?
No, it did not. Hold on.
I think only orange is in range of your aura right now.
I gotta find it in the list of paladin stuff.
It is subclass stuff, if that helps.
Yeah, I found it. Yeah, it's a 10-foot emanation. And it has to be it says it has to be a melee attack.
Oh, I thought it was just like any... Okay, never mind.
Melee. So this guy's gonna hiya, hopefully.
Probably more Kapu than Haya.
15 to hit.
That's a miss.
Poop. He didn't do nothing. Okay, that will be my turn.
And Torque.
Alright, well, Torque's gonna come up this way to walk around the cat.
Topple that thing.
And he's going to attack recklessly this time, because he's not an idiot. He's gonna chuck a hammer. Jesus.
That's a miss.
Come on, make contact.
Second attack.
Go team.
Hey, 25. Plus. Plus. That last one's fire damage. 30 total if the fire works. And I need I believe it's Constitution saving throw. DC 15.
I'm gonna do the damage first,
Okay.
just so I don't forget something. Constitution save?
Yes, DC 15.
Oh my god, I rolled a nat 1.
Yay! He falls out of the tree. Because he is proned.
That's fine. Doesn't seem to take any damage, though.
Well, he's laying on the ground.
Yep.
Uh...
God, this has been just a massive beatdown of this thing.
Well, it was,
Shouldn't have killed Ada.
it was dumb enough to join us. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me.
Okay, Eventide, it's your turn next.
Okay. How can I tell how badly hurt it is by just looking at it?
It's more than bloodied.
Okay.
So pretty badly.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna hit it. Okay. I hope. Okay. Let's try that again. That's better.
You do have a disadvantage to attack it because it's from range.
Advantage or disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Okay. So I have to roll a second time. Ouch.
Which is a miss.
Yeah. Well, that's all my attacks. Yay.
Anything else you wanted to do?
No.
That makes it its turn. It is going to use half of its movement to no longer be prone. And I don't know who it wants to zap, so I'm going to do a D8 and reroll an 8. 1. That's Torque. You see its eyes just sort of light up, and it's got like 4 different sets of eyes. So it's like the front one's light up first, then the next one's, then the next one's all the way back. And then it launches a massive beam of energy straight out at Torque's chest. I need a DC 16 dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity, you say?
Yes.
A good thing I have barbarian things. Hopefully. Never mind, I'm a shitty barbarian.
You get blasted right in the chest for 33 force damage.
Rude. Now I have as many hit points as Glimmer.
Then it's going to start slashing around at people. It's going to move down here, which puts Lyra in range. So it's got 4 options. That's Torque again. And that's Torque again. So. AC 26 on Torque.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's only 14 damage as it slashes at you with one of its forelegs. And that's slashing,
Oh.
so I think you've got resistance.
Yay.
And 23 AC
Yep.
for another 15 slashing.
Okay, well,
And
Torque
let's
is
see.
bloodied.
And recharge, yay. Okay. Next round, that will never come. It's Glimmer's turn.
Wait, Constitution save.
Oh, it stayed within it, yeah.
Yep.
$25.
So 8 points of radiant then.
Okay, now it's Glimmer's turn.
All right. I'm just gonna cantrip. Would I do that? No, I pull out a. Hold on. No. Yep. I pull out a wand and I shoot it a bunch with missiles of magic. So I'll use 3 charges to do, what is it, 1d4 plus 1 for each. So I'll just do, no. Roll 5d4 plus 5. So it shoots out 5 bolts of energy from this wand, and it takes 17 force damage.
Okay, it's sort of knocked back against the tree, but
Yep.
really not looking good.
And
Anything else?
Nope, that'll be my turn.
Then that brings us to Dell.
I was vaguely hoping Glimmer would finish it off.
Glimmer does not do damage. Glimmer controls
Yeah.
things.
I know.
Incapacity in
Alright.
that first round was massive.
Yeah. I'm gonna give Torque a lick on the hand. Whoop. $14, 21. God, I was like, what's 14 plus 7? Jesus. 1 plus 4 is 5. 29 points of healing there, sir.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. And I'm gonna walk around it this way, just in case it gets any ideas of trying to run away. That's it.
Okay, next up would be Lyra.
Fantastic. And I'm gonna take a swing at it.
So would this be the first time you've pulled your super special
Uh-huh.
sword out?
This is the first time I've pulled out Bondbreaker. That is a 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
Uh, 12 slashing damage.
Okay.
And hit number 2. 26 to hit.
Yep.
And then it's 10 slashing damage. Is it still up?
It is still up.
Then I'm going to smite.
It's barely holding it together. You also got a PM.
Oh, hold on. Let me resolve that.
It's not a serious PM.
Yes! You actually, like, on that second contact, you see, like, this maniacal grin stretch across Lyra's face. Love it. Love it, love it. 7 radiant damage.
How do you want to do it?
Well, according to Bondbreaker, it severs limbs when it kills a target. So I would like to think that it was Bondbreaker that killed, not the Divine Smite. Yeah. Let's sever head from body. Absolutely. So this like there's the first swing, and like as she's just gonna like rear back and come straight over top.
Severs the head, and it starts to smoke. Like, not even like a normal smoke, like an oily, almost watery kind of emanation coming off as it seems like almost start to boil, and the body itself starts to boil as well. And you see over top of the head of this thing, another face sort of appears for a moment in a kind of phantasmal force. It's got at least a dozen eyes and tentacles fading off to either all around it, and it just screams not in pain or agony or anything like that, but just in anger, and then it fades away as the rest of the body starts to effervesce and dissolve, essentially.
We saw something else do that when it died, right? I feel like
I
at
don't think
least
so.
the going
don't-
into oily like woofy woof.
Yes, you've
Yeah.
seen that before.
Okay.
Not the face.
Yes. Is the little Sphinx's body still here behind me?
Nope.
Okay.
It basically popped out of existence the moment it landed.
Well, then I won't waste the spell on it.
That's okay. I brought the stuff to bring her back.
I mean, it only takes you a magic action to do.
And incense.
That's why I didn't feel bad about murdering it right in front of you.
Yeah. It takes incense worth 10 gold, and I have like 3 of them, so.
Well, I think I recall like your sword looks pretty normal in general, right? Like it.
Yeah, actually, I have the photo. Here,
I was just wondering if it looks any different when you're actually wielding it versus when it's
Mm-mm.
just
Nope. It just
Okay.
looks.
Like
no
that.
weird kind of glows or anything like that. It just
Nope.
carves through things like you wouldn't believe.
yeah.
It seems like a little test run and getting some air is exactly what you needed.
I definitely feel better getting out of the town.
I question some of the control you have and the things that you've learned, and I like poke one of the skeletons.
I imagine it makes like the skeletal rattling sound. Yeah, Ada helped me figure. Oh my gosh, Ada!
Yeah, Yes, I'm sorry.
I
To
need
be
take her
fair,
back.
she's not actually like gone. That's not
No.
how the magic works.
I'm not worried about it's the talking to she's gonna give me.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Oh.
hold on. I want to know what this thing is.
How long does it take to do a ritual activity?
Ritual spells are 10 minutes,
Okay.
plus whatever the casting time is.
You as a warlock have a special version of Find Familiar, and it literally just takes you a magic action.
Oh, fantastic.
Also
I'm gonna go. I'm over here doing Find Familiar.
Yeah.
Having a conversation with Ada.
That's why the warlock one is super good, because it just takes you a magic action to bring it back.
If you want to try and figure out what the thing was, that'd be an Arcana check.
Does it have to do with fiends?
It does.
Okay, then I get advantage.
Has to do with fiends? How weird.
Yeah, and I'm gonna guide myself. That's fine. 31.
Holy shit. Yeah. You've definitely heard stories about things called retrievers. That
Retrievers.
demon lords can sick on their enemies. They are faultless trackers. And once it's sicked on you, the only way to get rid of it is by killing it. It can track you across no matter where you are in a given plane. It knows where you are and will find you.
I was afraid of this. It was kind of in the dark when I was... And I more or less relay that information. This is a retriever, and it is something that demon lords sick on things that they want taken care of.
Or kidnapped.
Or
They're called
kidnapped.
retrievers, not assassins.
Yeah.
Well, guess I'll have to try harder next time.
It's actually one of the nasty things. That paralyzed beam that it used at the first, if it uses it on one of you, it can then plane shift, and you're considered willing.
Ah,
As it takes
Holy
you with it.
shit.
that's nice.
Whoa. We're... We're in it now. If this is the kind of thing that is being sent after us, we're in a lot of trouble.
Okay.
We just need to be very on our guard, because something like this we can't hide from. It is faultless in its tracking.
Is it possible to dimensionally lock yourself? Or planally lock yourself? Glacially? But you know what I mean. Planarly?
I'm not familiar enough with I know some teleportation magic, but I'm not educated enough to know how that works. From different planes, I can just go from one spot over here to over there. Maybe with time I could figure that out, but as of right now, I don't know.
Okay.
So I was like way back here when it did its like melting thing.
Yeah, it
I
took a while
probably-
for it to melt away completely.
Okay, I probably wouldn't have seen the face or anything, right? Like that whole
It was
bit.
pretty obvious. And like it made a lot of noise too when it did that, and it wasn't anything like the sounds it was
Okay.
making before.
Okay.
You might not have gotten like the full details of the face to be
Sure.
able to accurately capture it, but you
Yeah.
definitely know what happened.
Wait, does it mean that it's just gonna keep coming after us?
Not this one.
Oh, okay.
But there could be others. Entirely possible. It's clear that it is upset with us, and wants us for something. And I give a side glance to Lyra. I don't know what that is yet.
Lyra is oblivious because her back is to everybody.
Mhm.
She's knelt down, and Ada is right in her face.
Oh,
You don't hear anything, but my head is kind of hung down. Like I'm on one knee. I've got an elbow on my knee. I'm holding my head. Ada's head's right up in my face, and it's like her posture is angry cat. And the skeletons are just sitting there staring at nothing, just standing there.
How long did the skeletons last?
That's what I'm looking up. I think it's an hour.
I came across a Instagram video where a guy was singing the safety dance, but it was all about doing necromancy instead. It was really funny.
Still said it's a minute, so
We can raise them if we want to.
Yeah.
We can leave their corpse behind.
Yeah.
And if they're a friend and they're real dead, then they're a friend of mine.
Yeah. It was really good.
Yeah.
I'd say about the time, because it says like since it says it's for they only last for a minute. I would say about the time Glimmer looks over, they just crumble.
Hmm. Let's keep moving while we can.
Yep. Do you need a survival check to get us back on track, or?
Also, quick question before we get rolling again. The face that came out of this thing, did it look familiar at all?
Don't think so.
Did it give any similar like shape vibe to the lurker spawn?
Well, he said it was tentacly.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Similar aesthetic.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen that one too, and it was great.
The forest seems really quiet now,
Alright.
other than scuffed grass and ferns. It seems like nothing that even happened anymore.
Do we need a survival check to get us back on track, or can we just
No,
pick up
the
where we
survival
were?
check, like you knew where you were going. That was plenty. So
Okay.
you will arrive there. It's getting a little bit late,
It
and
is.
we sort of skipped over having a break. Do we want to take a break now, or do we want to just push through?
I'm indifferent.
Yeah.
I would say push through because I actually need to go at about a little after 8 or 8:30 so that I can go to the grocery store before they close.
Okay, but we'll keep going then. In that case, you guys will keep pushing a little further forward, and probably about an hour after the combat. So the skeletons, I think, would be gone by then.
Mm-hmm.
You will come upon, you know that you're looking for a big ruin, and as you're getting closer, you actually can start to see in the distance. You can catch glimpses of what looks like something that's very large and gleaming white in the sun.
Did you say an hour after we get going again?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is getting closer towards evening, but it's more like late afternoon. And you arrive.
Has
At the
the
temple.
rain died down?
No, it's still pouring.
Okay.
Yay. Oh my gosh.
Oh, look, there's their carts.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, as you make your way around to the front entrance, which is there's sort of a cleared path there, where it seems like there might have been a road at one point, but because there's no major trees on it, but it's still like pretty sheltered overhead. And yeah, there's a couple of carts that are parked out the front, some ruts in the ground cover, and you can see through the entranceway, which doesn't have any doors remaining in it, there's what looks like a campsite.
Oh, they have
The
a
whole
fish
building itself
tent.
is made out of white marble. There's small windows all over. You do see iconography on the front of the temple that has on the left side a large statue in bas-relief of Dol-Ra, and on the left side, whichever on the other side was, one of Doldorn, symbolizing the two gods that the shrine was dedicated to.
And these are part of the sovereign host, right? The two of
they're
these?
two of the sovereign hosts.
Okay.
Dol-Ra is the goddess of sun and sacrifice, and her brother Doldorn is the god of physical prowess and warfare.
Where is this? Oh, look at that tent. It has a fish, and that's like a hat.
Mm-hmm. I noticed that too.
I had some fun tents in my design builder.
Is this like where this thing here is that like the entrance to each one?
They're sort of more like carpets that are sort of laid outside.
Oh, okay.
Like this one over here would be towards the entrance into that tent, but this one over here is more just laid outside.
Okay.
And like the one up here, that orange carpet there is where the entrance would be.
And did Glimmer say that in character?
Oh, no, sorry.
Like as you can see in there, into the thing, you can see like there's sunlight, or not sunlight, there's like light beaming down through the roof and rain pouring in through. And then you can see like there's traces of some small trees that are building up out of some of the cracks in the stone flooring. So it's clear that like this has been abandoned for a very long time. It's not just debris. There's actually stuff growing in here now.
Which
Even
two
a small
gods did
tree
you
near the
say?
entrance.
Oh, sorry.
Dol-Ra and Doldorn.
Thank you.
Type it out.
I'm just kind of peeking into the tent, see if there's anything worth seeing in there.
There's bedrolls and packs and various like, not so much crates, but like things that you could use to carry supplies in that are lying around.
Now, does it look like disheveled or anything, or like?
It looks like it was set up like, it's hard to say exactly when, but probably a few days ago, a week ago. It doesn't look like it's been harmed in any way.
Okay.
Like everything's well put away, like somebody was working out of here, but it's not like rampaged through or something like that.
Yeah, I was trying to wonder if anybody had gone through the stuff, or if like signs of them leaving in a hurry or something. You know,
It's not necessarily the neatest, but it's more like the lack of neatness of somebody who's just left their stuff all over the place, rather than something that was like digging through it or whatever.
I'm gonna fly in and out of the tents and just look at stuff.
Yeah, the tents, like mostly the stuff that they have in there doesn't seem like regular traveler stuff. Like there's some of that, but mostly it seems like it's exploration equipment. Like there's a lot of like heavier type of equipment that they might need for moving rocks out of the way or things like that are lying around. Not necessarily used or anything, but it's clearly prepped and ready if they needed it.
I'm gonna like not like yell, but like a shout. Nothing interesting in these, guys.
Torque's gonna check the fire to see if he can tell how recently it had been used. If, like, somebody had just today been using it, or if it's been sitting for a while.
It's hard to tell because it's being rained on at least a little bit. So whatever would have been there has been tamped down, but it doesn't, like, it feels stone cold when you're touching it. So it's not like it was just doused by the rain or something like that. So most likely, not anybody working out of here for days at least.
Can I ask an entirely unrelated question to any of this? Because I didn't even think about it until just now. When I look at Dell, is she always a goblin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can see that in her at least, yeah.
Yeah. And that includes when she's in her dog form?
Yep.
Okay. Got it. I wasn't sure how that worked with druids, so good to know.
Lyra appears tentative in entering the temple.
You know you have to go in.
Yeah.
This place
Yeah.
is no longer the holy thing it was.
Doesn't mean that they don't still reside there.
Torque, there's a massive hole in the floor in front of you.
That's
It
what I was
also
trying to
means-
figure out.
That something else might have been here before.
Right here, there's 2 coils of rope that are tied onto spikes, and ropes have been tossed down into the pit. So there's ropes that lead down further into it. And if you're looking over, how far do you have dark vision?
60 feet.
You don't see the bottom.
Oh, that's fun.
It does look like around the edges you can see like masonry walls, and it looks like this was originally covering up a round circular construction that leads down. Something like an enormous well or something, if you wanted an analogy. As the rest of you coming up, there's also there's a massive statue of Dol Ra to the left, one for Dol Dorn to the right, and there's some fallen columns around stuff. And there's what looks like a ritual site or something up to the north. And this middle and northern section, this is much worsely cleared out than the campsite was. Campsite looks like it was tidied up a little bit with some of the debris, but up here it's not been cleared at all.
Lyra, I know you're hesitant, but you can't stay. We don't know the things that might still be coming.
I know.
Oh, and Torque and Eventide, there is a little bit of a purplish glow way down in the depths, but it's beyond the distance you can actually see. And you have no idea what it could be. And it's not enough to make out what's out down there either.
Okay, let's do this. And I reach down, I pick Ada up and put her up on my shoulder. So she's like parrot catting. And we go in to catch up with everyone.
You said with 60 feet of dark vision, you can't see the bottom, right?
Nope.
Hold on, let me look. Because I have further than that.
Mm-hmm.
So do I. I already asked Endis.
Okay.
I'm typing it into her chat. I'm just going to take that out of there and post it publicly.
Okay.
Since somebody else who has vision enough to get there is asking.
Wait, how is my my dark vision is insane, but okay.
Yes. But
You
don't you
true
have
sight to
like
120 feet.
So
Yeah.
I have true sight of 120, but somehow I have dark vision to 180.
what?
Which is just fine, but it's 100 feet is
Oh, okay.
what I'm getting at. So the true sight would be enough.
How do you have a dark vision to 180? That's wild.
It's just 60 feet additional to the 120, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Mine goes to 150.
Wow.
And I can't see in the dark.
There does seem to be light down there.
I would say that. Guys, there's like some purple light down here. Is that what we're looking for?
I see
The
it.
light would be a bit dim light if you're down there. You can assume too. Like it's not very bright at all, but it's enough that you can make things out.
There's a doorway down there. I can't tell if they entered there or not, but the ropes and everything would seem to imply yes.
I want to pick up like some rubble from the ground and throw it at the door and see what happens.
Kippen.
You wait for a couple of seconds, and then the pebbles clatter on the floor, and nothing else really seems to happen.
Interesting. Okay.
What time of day is it roughly?
It's late afternoon.
Well, do we want to go down, or do we want to set up for the night and wait until tomorrow?
I think we should continue as much as we can continue today.
Yeah,
I
why
know-
wait?
I know Glimmer said that we weren't going to find them alive, but also I feel like we should probably not waste any time we could not waste.
I'm not confident that we're safe whether we go now or wait.
Yes.
Torque, are you feeling up to it? I know that Retriever did quite a number on you. We can take a quick rest before we go.
Might not be a terrible idea.
I mean, realistically, the light level up on the top of things isn't going to matter once you're down there.
True. Then let's take a little bit and kind of regroup and do a quick recovery from what we just encountered, and then we'll go down with a plan. I don't know what the plan is, but... And I'll walk away from the ledge to go onto their little blanket or whatever.
Short rest is an hour?
Yep.
Okay. So I think and we traveled for an hour getting here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So are we good then with that?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Were we good with a short rest?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, then everyone can take a short rest. Nothing will happen in that period. It is still going to keep raining, but there are conveniently tents that are not being used.
And then I'm going to use this thing.
I do want to investigate the Doldorn statue while we're here.
Okay, what are you looking for?
I'm looking to see if there's any signs of a of an offering brought to him. I would say recently, something within the past year.
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, it's horrible. 14.
There doesn't even seem to be what you would expect, like some kind of a plate to lay offerings on. Even that seems to be missing. It looks like this is the level of growth on the statue is like mosses and things like that. It looks like this place has been abandoned for like well over a century. Even the statue is getting worn down by the rain and the weathering.
I would I don't know that anybody would hear this, but I would approach and place, like, because I'm imagining like the way the statues are, like they're almost like are they elevated or are they flat on the ground?
Flat on the ground.
Okay, so I would as I was taught, I would approach and take a knee in front of it and place like one hand on the foot, and there's this like semi-whispered utterance of "I'm sorry," and I would stay there for a moment, and then I would get up and go join everybody else.
Okay. And with a short rest over, what do you want to do next?
I would fly around in circles and say, "Let's go already!"
Hold on. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna ritually cast augury.
Okay.
Receive an omen from another worldly entity about the results of a course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. And for me, it's just going down, investigating, or whatever. Like going down into the hole.
Wheel and woe.
Excellent. Okay. Okay. Let's go.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was about to say I can go down first if that's what we need.
I was going to ask if Torque would know about how much weight standard rope can hold.
I don't think it gives us an answer to that anywhere. These ropes will hold you. Maybe not everybody climb on the same rope that Torque's on.
I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about me times 8. Because if I rage
Oh.
by the square cube
That might be
law,
a bad idea.
I would weigh 2,400 pounds.
Standard
Yeah.
rope is not likely to hold that several thousand pounds of weight, no.
Crap. I want the advantage on climb check.
You don't need climb checks to go down this. The ropes are knotted to her ease of climbing. So you have to move at half speed to go down, because unless you have a climb speed, it's going to slow you down. But you won't need to make a check.
Can I cling to somebody's back?
I summon my steed.
Can I just fly down?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was about to say you're huge. You're large, aren't you? In your lion form or whatever.
I am large, yes.
You do notice as some of you start to descend that it sort of spirals inwards as you go down, so the bottom is not going to be nearly as wide as the top was.
Interesting. Wait, the walls are going in?
And as you're going down, you can see that there are like post holes in the wall that spiral downwards. So there might have been at some point staircases that led down, but those have rotted away at some point.
So was this temple built on top of this to hide it, or was this a secret of this place?
Probably a secret.
Secret.
Hopefully this is all working in terms of sight.
They could have just
Looks
built
like it.
the temple on top to perhaps put something holy on top to seal whatever evils are below. Oh,
I am not a fan of giant faces.
or I see two bodies.
Yeah, the bottom here, you see a bunch of wooden debris that's completely rotted through. You assume it's the remains of whatever stairs must have originally led up, spiraling up the well there. The two ropes still have extra length when they're down here, so they clearly weren't measured completely for the distance. But there is, like I said, a purplish kind of light that seems to suffuse the light inside the complex. You can see from the main door. And those of you who do have some kind of dark vision can see that over top of that door there is a small sign that reads the Hall of Dol Azur.
What's that base at the end of the hall look like?
It looks almost completely featureless, but not in a worn kind of way, like it was designed that way.
Is it like a statue kind of standing up, or like something?
It's hard to tell with the dim light and the perspective and everything, but it looks like it's sort of lying down, sort of halfway back, with its mouth open.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Does the Hall of Dol Azur mean anything to me?
Give me a religion check.
While she's doing that, is the corpse in the hallway actually headless?
This corpse here is indeed headless. The head lies a few feet away from the body.
Oh, okay.
This body, you can't actually see that much of that front of it. You can see the bottom half of it sticking out towards you this way.
Yeah. I was
the
gonna
rest of it's
say, I
around the corner.
imagine like little legs, kind of.
It's an 11. I get a
it's
negative 1 on
tickling your
religion.
brain. You're the religious person.
Yeah, well, I'm not intellectual either.
She goofed off during those classes. Like, I should be hitting something.
You can't put it together. You know you've heard the name somewhere, but you don't know what you can connect it to.
Okay.
You know it's not one of the sovereign hosts.
Oh gosh. I think these might be some of the people.
The bodies look pretty fresh.
Yeah.
Goodness.
I gotta.
Del, what kind of vision do you have?
Dark vision. Just dark vision.
I know it's also dim light here. As you get closer to the body, it's kind of weird. You see the body, you see the head. There doesn't seem to be any blood whatsoever on the floor.
Oh, interesting.
Nor on the walls.
So, like, it was dead before the head was removed. That's what
You'd
I
have to
would
get closer
assume.
to inspect it.
Yeah. It's just what I would assume.
Are you going to investigate the body?
Yes.
Then I need an investigation
Where is
check.
it? Oh, I'm so good at those.
And at disadvantage because it's dim light,
But I have dark vision.
which makes it look like dim light
I
if it wasn't
know.
already dim light.
I know.
Oh, you know, you can see in dim light as if it's bright light, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, then you
but
can see it's
darkness as if it was dim light.
Woo! Oh my fucking god. I got 2. It's a dead body, guys.
fine. Total of 2. Yeah, it's a dead body. It's weird.
There's something not right about this dead body. I don't know what, but something's not right.
Watch your step, please.
Mm-hmm. A little weirded out by that face there. Are you flying? Not Glimmer. Eventide.
Hovering like a foot off the floor.
Okay. I was just checking.
A foot off the floor, you said.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
Not yet.
Alright.
It all seems very, very quiet in here.
Like, is it echoey quiet, or like there should be echoes, but there's no echoes?
Almost unnaturally damped. And like when I said there's like purplish light, there's no source for the purplish light. Like it's weird. You almost don't even have shadows in here because it seems to be coming from all around.
Oh, interesting. Reminds me of the Jade place, except purple.
Is this body maybe one of the humans, or the?
That's one of
halfling?
the humans.
Okay.
This one here's a halfling. I only had one body size, so
No, it's fine. Just making sure.
There is something to the left of the face up here.
it looks like a small pedestal with a flat surface, almost like a shallow bowl.
Oh, a pedestal
also-
with a ball.
Now you've gotten closer to the mouth, or the head, I mean, there's a sign sort of angled above it, which just says, "Feed me," in capital letters in common.
That's creepy.
All right, I'm going to. Torque, can you help me bring this back? I want to like roll this body towards me to like pull it back to the entrance or where the ropes are.
Give me a dexterity check as you pull the body.
Dexterity check.
Yep.
Bad.
As you're yanking and pulling on them, their body shifts a little bit, and one foot sort of falls down from where it was, sort of like it's twisted over and lands on the plate. And as it hits the plate again, the plate shifts slightly, and a massive circular blade comes shafting right out of the wall, about neck height, and then disappears back inside again.
Well then.
But you're out of range.
Oh. Don't touch the with these X's. And
Okay.
yeah, I'll bring it back here or whatever.
Yep. That's on the map. I can't move it.
I know, that's fine. Is there a way to jump over these? I don't know how.
Were you saying about neck height for like a normal human-sized person?
Yeah.
I'm curious.
You can see the halfling there. They haven't lost any part of their body. They are like they have what look like obvious stab wounds
Mhm.
or something.
Interesting.
I mean, we can set these off from a distance.
I mean, they may just reset.
Oh,
Like,
I suppose I did not consider that.
you know.
I mean, you can hop a 5-foot distance without making any kind of a check. It's like Del could hop to like the square here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Getting to the square right there is a little difficult with the wall in the way.
Yeah.
It could be managed if you really wanted to.
How high
Oh.
are the ceilings?
Oh,
The ceilings are actually fairly low. They're only about 10 feet high. It opens up a bit more around the head because the head is massive, so it's about 15 feet high there, but the head fills all of that height.
wait. Is Lyra like walking around without any light right around and stuff?
No, I have a continual flame ring.
Oh, okay, you do have that out. I just wasn't seeing light emanating for you, so I was about to be like, wait a minute, guys, something weird's going on. Okay. There is another dead body down this hall, guys.
Which direction?
I point like in front of me,
Oh, okay.
basically. Yeah. So like not back towards where you guys are, but like just
Oh,
off
I
a little
see.
bit.
It curves.
Mhm.
Feed me.
Yes.
Hmm.
Flip the party. What does this body look like?
That looks like a human male. He's got a big red beard.
He looks mostly intact.
Yep. There's a bunch of little darts on his back.
I'm gonna investigate him too. See if I notice anything.
Oh, split the party. Let's go.
Yee.
Really?
Hey,
only-
that's a natural 20.
You don't know ADHD fairy things, okay?
You're like looking over his stuff, and you like pull up his shirt a little bit. You can see the punctures from the darts. You can see trails of blood from those holes running down his side. There is no blood on the floor,
Oh,
and it seems like there should be.
Huh. Can't. Is it a logical assumption that maybe he wasn't killed in this spot, or is that a weird thing? Like, am I misunderstanding something?
With the 20 that you got, it looks like the blood trails are following the way they would have naturally if he was lying there with the darts in his back.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing is pooled beneath him.
Okay.
It looks more like something happened to the blood rather than he was moved.
Ah. Okay. Oh, gross. I'm gonna like look back at Glimmer and I'd be like, I think this place is eating the blood.
Feed me.
Yeah.
Dol Azur, Dol Azur.
I mean, you don't need to have a proficiency in religion to make the check if you want to
Okay,
try.
then I'm gonna make it. That's pretty good. 23.
That's enough. It was DC 15. You've heard stories that Dolora and Doldorn had a third sibling, Dolazur. Dolazur is more commonly now known as the Mockery, one of the Dark Six.
Sounds good.
And the Mockery, just to cover what his oeuvre is as a deity, He represents dishonorable combat and unjust war. So, like,
Oh.
assassins and people stabbing people in the back and things like that. Sometimes called the betrayer. Swear to God, Eventide is trying to get killed.
She's just flying over everything, isn't she?
Yes.
I'm flying like 2 tiles at a time so that you have a chance to tell me if I'm doing something. I see the bodies on the floor.
Yep.
I squeal and fly back in a hurry.
The room otherwise appears to be completely empty. And Del, the room to the north, it looks like it's filled with webs of some kind.
Okay, so like Torque, you see me, I'm like walking and like going, and then I just stopped and I'm like, oh no. Oh, no.
Now that I'm back with you guys, I'll like in a high-pitched but hushed kind of way, guys, there's a big room down there and there's a whole lot of bodies on the floor.
Like the people we were looking for, or like what?
I didn't get a good look at them, but they were definitely dead.
They did look about as fresh as the other ones.
Oh.
I think there's spiders ahead, Torque.
Wonderful. You want me to take point?
Yeah. I think when I move back to there, I can see Glimmer at that point. So as soon as I see Glimmer, I'm like, there's probably giant spiders ahead.
I hope they're not the same kind that we just were dealing with.
Well, it's the kind that makes webs, at least.
Okay.
Everyone freeze.
Ah!
Okay.
Torque, the moment you land on that square, you feel it sink and click.
Oh, good.
I need a dexterity save from just Torque.
I think I'm the only one who will see whatever happens to him.
No, everyone's going to see it.
Oh.
21.
Okay.
Hey.
Massive jets of flame burst out from the wall back here and fill this entire like 6 square area where Torque is too.
Oh.
And yeah, just a second. That is a total of 13 fire damage halved because you saved.
Wow. That's great.
Torque?
Oh, and the body in front of you has very obvious scorch marks on him.
I squeal in like a brief shock of horror.
So I guess we should go over there one at a time.
This tile's not safe.
Yeah. Wait, was it just jets from that one, or did they come from this one too?
Both of them.
Both of them. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
It filled like all 6 of those squares. So if anybody was in any of those 6 squares, they would have been hit.
Cool. I was just making sure I didn't misunderstand somewhere. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm gonna try and jump
Be
to
careful.
there.
Torque, if you're trying to go any further into that room, you're going to need to start making checks about the touching the webs or not.
I am just waiting right there because you said the flame came up basically to where I was.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I kind of would have went like, ah, shit, and moved forward just to get a out of the way of the flame.
Yeah, I didn't fill the room with as many webs as there actually are. It's actually a lot worse than it looks.
Oh, good.
But this way you can actually still see the floor.
Yeah. Do we want to go through the webs? That's the first question.
There's a glow coming from this other exit over here.
Yeah, I can see a little
We
bit.
can burn the webs away.
Could try.
The fire did not reach the webs.
Yeah.
Well, make your way, or I can start.
Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, it's just while... Okay. So, produce flame while it's in your hand produces no flame, heat, and can't ignite anything, but you can throw it, and then it does.
Yep.
Okay. I was going to just try and, like, throw some out, like, webs that were close by just to see if they would burn.
Okay. If that's what you're going to do, we're going to call it there.
Okay.
This is about when Splenda, I think, needed to head out anyway.
Yeah.
Yay.
That's a nice
Yeah.
cliffhanger.
Nice. Note. Liver suggests fire. Del
Nothing-
obliges.
Nothing bad happens.
Everything was fine.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Of course we're in a super duper creepy trap temple.
Yeah.
Cool.
This was fun though.
Yeah.
I don't often do traps. Traps can be fun.
But when I do, I choose the deceiver god.
The word for it.
I'm feeling very happy I decided to let Torque go first there. Because that would have hurt.
I wonder if my hovering would have set it off, or is it just the weight on it?
It did seem to be a pressure plate.
Okay. Yeah.
Like the plate underneath him sank down and then triggered it.
All right. In that
Yay.
case, I'm gonna put on my warm hoodie and waddle to the store.
Yep.
Alright, be safe.
Thanks.
Alright, good game everyone.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Yep, take
Okay,
care.
everyone.
Yeah.
Night. And with that, we are done for the evening. We got back into some combat. I forgot how to play a barbarian. Good times. I will be back on Tuesday. That's what that day is called. I'll be back on Tuesday at 9 o'clock Eastern, doing some sort of raid. I don't know which team's gonna be running or what we'll be doing, but yeah, I will be raiding with a team on Tuesday. We'll be killing stuff. But until then, as always, thanks for coming, thanks for hanging out, and have a great night.